everyone, I'm Angel Wu. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. Have you ever felt how to cook alone? The taste that one cooks actually represents the characteristics of the person. Our first guest today is a vivid example. This passionate Xinjiang woman is making fragrant roast meat. This heat really matches her shy Taiwanese family.
把你画在那眼睛上呀，睁开眼睛我看到了你。嘿，siki na chika， siki na chika， siki na chika， 山上一枝花。
Roast with charcoal, oily and juicy lamb steak is sizzling on the rack. Putting cuminum too soon, this taste is memory of childhood. Also is a feeling of home. When first came to Taiwan, BBQs, it have a kind of resemble my homesickness. So when I go to Xinjiang, 2 to 3 days, we are going to eat a meal. Coming to Taiwan, missing this taste and find a way to make BBQ. 8 years ago, met husband through the internet. The big girl threw away worries to her family, came for love. Coming to Taiwan with life partner, because of homesickness, she decided to make homeland taste. Soon thought made snacks before shouldn't be too hard to open a Xinjiang stall. At the first, when just started, even it's a good weather, maybe 10 to 20 sticks a day. You can imagine how much is 20 sticks, just that much. When it rains, no customers come. It would be no one the whole day, not even a stick. How did she move it and move back and really want to go out? Still the word, since I've came out, going back again, if I said just going back really this way, I would really feel maybe it's the greatest part in my life. Starting from a small stall, customers came a few. Perhaps it's the big girl's strong character, soon never felt to give up. She knew herself because unfamiliar to the land, that's why she couldn't find ingredients in a time. As long as insist to change, future would have hope. Is your hometown so cold? My hometown is colder a bit. Is it there? Oh, going to minus 20 Celsius cold storage. Mutton merchant Ahao cooperated with Sun for a long time. Swift moves, taking down meats from the storage. This is the small mutton Sun ones, under a year old that is virgin. This is the bag. You have to flip it. Just watching the bag know it's tasty. Yes, it's thick. You're right. Found this for a long time. At first, Sun bought from wholesales, but finding not a mutton caught her heart. Discovered Taiwan mutton, you'd normally have the skin. The fishy smell is heavy. It can't even be when cooked with the goat meat in our place. It's hard to find lamb mutton. There's not much mutton sold here. Thinking, Xinjiang lamb and Australian merino is the same kind. Tried by one, tried for about a month, found the meat, we want that, and would you feel sick? Yes. That time my refrigerator was full of mutton. The whole family eat mutton. Yes, that time our family had mutton for main dish also. Boss, call more. When is your goods delivered? What time is it? Don't need to cook? Yes, this is really this voice. You're two alike. Seems that you're soured all the time. I can't joke on that. What time? I don't need to cook. The little lamb roasted juicy and fresh at last is right now. But that's not yet. Many kinds of chili that Xinjiang cuisine must coordinate can't be played. Sun laughed and saying that she's like the ancient, trying different kinds of chilies. It's hot. Really spicy. This time we can have some, because the big chicken plate they really want spicy. Too spicy, I can do that. Saying can't, Sun didn't give up, found super hot chilies for the guests, and the mustard cuminum in Xinjiang cuisines is rare 8 years ago for Taiwan. Sun went all to the Chinese medicine shop. but can't find the taste in the memory. My tongue can't deceive me. After eating, think, no, this is not the flavor that I know, not familiar. These things placed before the customers, the heart will lose confidence. For long, I can't do this. 2. Had to be liked. The loved ones could have the courage to take this to others. At last made soon, found to satisfy the spices soon indicated the dealer went to 5 times China to bring the spices that she wants back. This made her see Taiwanese earnest characters. I think the way they work is very practical. Whatever you tell them, sometimes you don't really even conscious you said one word, not expecting they will really bring it. After a while, when he comes, tell you they got it. Can't lose to Taiwanese. Soon did the hardest work to attract bloggers. More and more people came to try the taste. Soon took down the increasing cost. Rent an iron sheet house, hoping more people can have her homeland taste. But the busy shop task make her body can't take it. Did roasting like this make anything bad to your body? Yes. My shoulders can't help up. Went to see a doctors? Going back and forth to see doctors? At the worst time, when I roast halfway, I cried and go home. The hardness all along, good that husband and mother-in-law understand. Concerning daughter-in-law, come to help often, making sticks, chatting with her. Their relationship become even better. Soon's optimism always made mother-in-law laugh out loud. What really made the elderly felt respect is their attitude of her. I see her hard on business, so we help her too. We too push the stall to sell. I know business is hard, just be assured. Live until old. When the Peking-ass and daughter-in-law met grandma who speak Taiwanese, always can't communicate. Big disciple, my mom-in-law. No, my big disciple. Yes. I learn first, when then I teach others, like a rebellion, right? I speak Chinese. Speaking Taiwanese can't speak a lot of Chinese. Speaking, it will turn to Taiwanese. She would understand what you're saying. I can't understand. Keep telling you I can understand. I can understand what you say. I know this sentence too well. Her voice is nice and funny. Funny when she speaks. I like her speaking. You say it's cute. Yeah, really cute. Soon said, good luck. Many people helped her along the way, gave her foreign land, life, many warmth. This is actually her hard work, paid off to the customer's confidence 3 years ago. Soon leave the iron steel house, opened a Xinjiang refugee restaurant, had her staff stable then, but the obstacle was not enough people to help. Brother! Come, you come. Here, 2 legs apart, same width with the shoulders, 2 hands flat. Okay, pull 2 strings first. Yes. I will pull it, just see, like a parabolic. Many words is different with Taiwan. Of course, on communication, it's harder. For example, Dove, we call this kick. This Dove, kick it. It means this action you're doing now. Yes, we call this kick. This is called kick. Kick that noodle there. He's stunned on the spot. What is kick? Funny things happen when Soon cultivate her apprentice. In her eyes, Taiwanese like to make amounts. They always love to ask how many salt should be added, how many paprika. But Soon cooks completely by feeling experience. Do this, like that. This is the right feeling, or just right person. But when I say just right, they didn't understand. Don't know how much. It's just right. with people, sometimes it's hard to say. The words and culture differ so much too soon. As long as one have the heart, can always find a way to communicate. How many paprikas should I put? How many chili should I put after sees it put in their hands to let them have the feeling? Can't say I fry a dish, I have to wait, it's troublesome. Take out number 1. There's chicken, right? Wait. You want to have some first? 5 p.m. starting business, kitchen is like war. Soon is both waiter and chef. Couldn't stop for a second. Didn't reserve, right? Nope. There then, yes, that'll be. Squeeze it. Have better business, right? In the busy, soon feared employees would be hungry. Didn't forget to roast sautés for the fellows. Here, Hung, Yue. Come eat. Have tummy filled. Come, quickly. Here. Such warm-hearted owner, everyone will be willing to work for her. Let's say this, it's a meat stick. It made me accomplished, fulfilled my Taiwan dream. This desert girl, let us see how one overcome obstacles by determination and with smiles. Welcome back to Taiwan is my home. Comparing to the passionateness we saw just now, our next newcomer guest is more serious, but that's her image on the field. There is passion-filled, want to put in 10 years' effort in cultivating girls' basketball team in Taiwan. Tonight we have Foguang and Wenhua University. Bad diseases are serious. 1 not in and would be not 2 not in, 3 not in would be all not in. Recalling the junior college pre-race towards competition to Wenhua University, Foguang girls basketball coach Lee brought the girls to watch the losing match video. Self-inspection makes everyone felt depressed. Said already, this problem keep coming out. You have to all 5 found rottens. Last season UBA, Foguang did got 2nd place as the best scorer of the team. Perhaps the stress coming to a higher level. Lee kept warning the mistakes and mountain punishing. Lee is not always so fierce like this. Blowing cold winds with a player on the mountains also love. Before I don't really have much smiles and all that. The time it's mother's role turned to sometimes like a sister's role, kept playing around with them, joking, and when doing this, children slowly will become closer. You see? You can take it. Let's see. You buy me another drink. Oh, coach, I bought you one already. Don't be so cruel. Ever been Korean's national team after Lee retired at 28 came to Taiwan at first as a player, then a coach in Taiwan girls team. Then Shin Young Master went to girls team and took Lee into bringing small players, training them from secondary school from zero. That time really started from zero. Who hadn't played before coming here? When starting to train, you show 10 examples for 10 times, they might understand. The problem is one going down and another up, and repeats again. So I remember when it's 2 months, half time that time I brought this team. When it's 2 months half, I lost 10 kg. I request obedience. For example, eating, sleeping is training too. It's a condition like this. But that time discover this kind of education, I think this actually made them, their creativity maybe let them can take to full play. Doing good not only made her hard, but the players too felt stressful, become tied up on the court. Good that she have a good spiritual instructor. Perhaps she is too much in a hurry. One day when I was having dinner with Master Xingyun, asking him what to do, is there any way to make players grow faster? And then he told me a sentence that day. Suddenly, I felt my brain was enlightened. He said, waiting. Because sometimes there are some things that couldn't be in a hurry. Your players don't just grow instantly, but keep on training, improve soon. Suddenly, I felt to me this sentence really giving me a different feeling. The master's words made Lee enlightened, not only losing the training hardness, but did too from life education. Of course, the students can feel it. Because middle school, the coach's images really will hide. Because she's scary. Say, yes, a coach lowered their head and quickly ran away. And then after going to high school, found the college really is different with before. It was harder then. She was really serious before because old now, no more strength already. From Pumen to Foguang, 12 years' time, now Lee concentrated on the university girls' basketball team. Coach on the court, she's more like a mom after school. Dormitory is under the mountain. Every day, Lee and her helper have to pick players up and off, dine together after going back to dormitory. Must let me see every time. After I see, then okay. What is okay? Is it enough? Must take every kind of things, and if it's enough or not. In the training race period, Lee accompanied the players to live in the dormitory, sometimes even teach Korean. How many sentences can you say? Try it. We interact with Korean team. So annually, I would request them when we reach there, some words must use Korean. For example, say hello, and then when they scoop things for them, say thank you. Then when going up to the court, coming back, greetings to them means coming back, these easy words. Must let them use their language. Lee, who was a player then, had lived a group life, is too serious to ours, the children's life education. Just that these kids are university students already, Lee thinks they should learn to manage themselves. Having a sudden check, sometimes the results are not so ideal. Messy as usual, but here is terrible. So starting from here, have a problem. Shoes must be placed right. I say it every time. No matter what happens, shoes must be placed right. Nope, not here. Unqualified from the door for big girls living together, mostly are cushion dolls and a mountain of shoes. 'Cause I don't want to give them so much stress too. It's dormitory after all. Dormitory is a place to be easy on. But saying taking it easy, if girls don't know how to even organize their own rooms, this may look like my failure in education, so I must let them know. Lian, you there? Speaking, she caught another one. Can I check your room? Do you think your room is organized well? Much cleaner than any of them. Really? I think no one is qualified. That's whose? Mine. It's all of yours, right? The dolls on the bed. Mom always liked to murmur. Lee's murmur gave these children away from home Mom's warmth. On the court, though she is fierce, but privately she's really like a mother. Treat us like our mother. It wouldn't be like other coaches. Coaches coach, not so fierce. The way she would take care of her own child, very careful. Oh, It's many daughters, really many daughters. I always joke on them. If I grew old, then you all just take care of me on turns. Like if one have like 1 month, I would have a year then. Lee, who is kept single from player to coach, nearly dedicated her whole life to basketball, not only sacrificed private life and also stayed in the foreign country Taiwan, training the next basketball generation. This insists come from the love to basketball. From 13 years old, touching this, I can't believe this ball, and stayed in the court and had my whole life here, not bringing this child. I feel my life, if I could have married and have my own child, but there's nothing to regret because the girls brought now, these kids, I like them very much. I really like these people. So when seeing them as like my own daughter, actually sacrificing all this, I think it's worth it. Always worrying did not teach enough. Lee used Korean network well, will bring players every winter and summer vacation to Korea or Japan, Mizuhara High School. Sister school Fogong University came to Taiwan for training too. Though it's a competition with high school students, Lee, seizing the chance, would quickly instruct the court. When the ball comes, the person must be there to don't start rushing. When the ball is passed, then it should be after one's back. Teaching concepts when the players' memories are still clear. Compared to the past, Lee requested they'll begin training towards players, now less shouting on the court, to let them have more space for creativity. At first, I told them not that coach is angry, but it's a stage that you must pass. You yourself should learn this slowly. Then the last coach speaks mean you guys did well on the court. Coach talk more, not coach on there. But let the catch say a lot and you can do it. Coach have to keep requesting. Just a players that is not Iron Heart. Look as if a smooth path to university actually ever wanted to stop halfway. That time Lee have to worry again. That's my bad times. That time can't go through the whole court. Really, it's fierce. That time there, I remember there, she said, Peng Huijun, do you understand? Calm down if you're not doing it. It really hurts me, the being called names. Well, I cried directly on the court, but then she still slowly teach after that, still is like talk with me private a lot and let me have more confidence again. She took the story of great player that have the same condition height with me. Since she can, why can't I? Yes, means she wish I can trust myself more. Thinking myself too short, can't play well. Then feeling university can't play any balls then, but she encouraged me. The characteristics that I have, speed and all that, grabbing, stopping, she thinks I can do it, telling me not to give up. Lee's encouragement, children listen to it. Lee, a player than herself, could understand players' feeling on first hand from a serious demon coach, now growing slowly with the kids, have more smiles and hugs. Lee, who joked herself already married to basketball, having these daughters to her, it's worth it. Setting goals, doing best for it. Today's guests let us feel the passion they have. Share with you too. Thank you for watching. See you next time.